So greetings, and well wishes to you. I'm Dr. Damon, your Chief Wellness Warrior. I'm the founder of Willpower Wellness and Consulting, where we offer holistic training and support to help increase your inner peace and your profits. And I'm excited for you guys to join me today. More, I'm really excited because I'm going to share with you all a reading from my book. Um, so just a little bit of background. I have practiced as a doctor of physical therapy for over 14 years now, and it has been an amazing journey of helping people to heal and grow and move in their bodies, but also in their worlds better. And that space of kind of doing that all over the country it's meant that I've been able to work with people from all different walks of life and all different experiences, but there is a common thread to why and how people show up in the clinics and in the hospitals and even in the rehab centers where I worked. And that common thread for most of them is pain, right? And although pain is an experience that we all have, it's something that I've recognized over the years not many of us really understand. And the thing about understanding and about knowledge and about how powerful it is that when we understand ourselves and we understand our bodies and our minds and our lives better, then we can really conquer anything, pain included. So I welcome you to this small and short moment that I hope you'll get to share with me. Um, as I said, this is a very personal and a very passionate place for me to serve my community. And so I'm just excited to be able to share with you guys. Um, Again, I'm going to be reading from my book. This is the Guide to Conquering Chronic Pain. And I think first it would help for you to understand where this book came from. Um, so I've been practicing in rehab and as a physical therapy doctor for 14 years. Let me tell you about Annie. I think the best way to share this story and this experience and to bring it full circle is for you to learn who Annie is. So about, gosh, 2, 3 years ago, I was working in a small physical therapy clinic in Boston, Massachusetts, actually in Dorchester. This is like at the city. This is the heart of the city. This is, hustle and bustle. We are in the middle of a thriving community in Boston, and we're having patients coming in and out on a daily basis. We're actually centered in a healthcare center where the local community members come because they're dentists, they're pharmacists, they're physician, they're social worker, they're case managers, their community stuff is all under one roof. And so I love being able to work in that space because we could really connect the dots for people. Well, in this setting and in this clinic, I had a woman come in and she sits down in the chair in front of me. This is our first time meeting. I've looked over her paperwork. I have, done the chart review. I understand that she's having a lot of pain, particularly in her shoulder and her arm, and it is changing her life. And Annie sits down in front of me, and she just kind of quietly slumps in her seat, her head down. She's not looking around. There's, other people and therapists working around the space. And she's got these quiet tears just coming down her face. And as I see that, sometimes we can be uncomfortable ourselves. Um, I just leaned in and I took her hand and I said, it's okay. And at that point of just looking her in her eyes, she just burst out into tears, right? In the middle of the day, in the middle of a busy clinic. And that moment for me will always stand out because her humanity was there. This is a woman who, is a woman in her 60s. She lives by herself. She's taken care of herself for years. She has adult children. She lives a thriving life. But in this moment, in the time that she sat in front of me, her life, as she knew it, was over. And it was all because of something she couldn't control. And she had no clue about why it was happening to her. She had been hurting in her shoulder for quite some time, to the point that it stopped her from being able to do the normal things that you and I do on a daily basis: getting dressed, eating, bathing, carrying groceries, taking care of our home, cleaning, cooking, the normal things that we really take for granted, like washing our hair and taking care of ourselves, washing our face, brushing teeth. She was having so much pain with that experience that she went to her doctor's office, who gave her the medicine. They tried to convince her to do the surgeries, and she said, no, I don't want that. And they tried to get her to do the injections, and none of it was working. And so they finally sent her to physical therapy. She's sitting in front of me, just wanting to have her life back and get answers, because everyone she's spoken to up to that moment couldn't really give her any answers. And listen, I'm not claiming that I have all the answers, but in that moment, I learned something about what we do have to offer and how we can help people take their lives back. So I'm going to take you guys from that moment of seeing Annie and how that turns into this amazing opportunity for us to continue to heal and grow together as a community. So Annie and others like her really motivated me to put down all the skills, the tools, the resources, and even the insights that I have personally and professionally as a physical therapy doctor, but also as a board certified health and wellness coach, as a mental health professional, as someone who really believes in and works in the space of the holistic viewpoint of helping people get better, not healing this illness, not specifically changing this this deficit or this body issue or body problem, but seeing the person, right? Mind, body, and spirit. So I'm excited to share with you guys. Without further ado, I want to read to you the first chapter in this, the Willpower Warrior Guide to Conquering Chronic Pain. If you all have engaged with me, if you've spoken with me, you know that this is a space of passion for me, and I'm super excited about it. I'm asking you, in your support of our mission to heal and to bring peace and joy and prosperity, to share, like, comment, talk to me. This is a conversation. I want to read to you all the first chapter in this book that I wrote, but I also want to talk about what it means to you, or what your experiences are, what your family experiences are, because we all are committed to healing together. So here we go. The first chapter in the book, Willpower Warrior Guide to Conquering Chronic Pain. So, and I'll tell you right now, if you guys think you're going to be sitting here for 30 minutes watching me read, that is not the case. Because here's something I know about people who are suffering and who are struggling with pain. They don't have the time to just sit still and listen to someone tell them why or how they should be living their lives better. And that's not what this book is about. So this chapter, as I'm about to read it to you guys, is literally 3 pages. And when I say 3 pages, I mean 3 pages of some pretty big font, right? Because we don't have time for that. We have to take action. So I'm going to share with you all the first chapter in the Guide to Conquering Chronic Pain. Okay, here we go. Chapter 1, The Ways of the Warrior. It is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Life is inevitably filled with both gardens and burdens of war. They each exist in our family life, our professional endeavors, and even in our innermost thoughts of ourselves. Naturally, we are all gardeners as we tend to the things that bring us joy and sustenance. On the other hand, most people aren't natural warriors, especially against cunning opponents and complex obstacles. One might consider that because the warrior prepares for the hardships of war, he might better appreciate the joys of peace and tranquility. The warrior who understands the nuances of battle, the struggle of confrontation, and the nature of the opponent can withstand hard times with a clear focus on the end goal, securing peace and safety. Warriors are strong in mind, body, and spirit. Therefore, we should choose the ways of the warrior when it comes to dealing with pain. As warriors, we must explore the details of our personal connections to pain. Our relationship with pain goes beyond the physical itself, even deeper than the skin and bones of our body. Pain affects how we think about ourselves and our lives. Pain makes us question our significance and stifles our feelings of worth. Suffering causes us to reconsider our deepest values, and we may completely adjust our priorities in life because of it. An activity that once was a means of joy and fulfillment to us becomes a glaring reminder of the limitations and the tragedy caused by pain. Many people who suffer from persistent pain find themselves in an endless cycle of worry, apprehension, fear of injury, and dreadful thoughts. There is no pill or surgery to date that can wipe this all away. We must take up our warrior stance and learn effective ways to break this cycle. This will bring peace to our mind and allow us to return to a life we feel so distant from. We do this by fostering a growth mindset. It is an essential part of your true healing. Likewise, the way we live also shapes how we think about pain. The people, places, and things we value influence our choices and actions when confronting the pain, or even just the threat of pain. Pain defeats us when we are unclear about what we deem worthy of our sacrifice or struggle. This brings us to further isolation and suffering. But a warrior prevails every day that they operate with a clear motive and inspiration. The power of knowing one's deepest purpose and desires will prove invaluable in the face of pain. The warrior also knows that there is no greater weapon than knowledge in action. Simply knowing is not enough. It also means putting the knowledge in motion that reconstructs healthy neural pathways, which dissolves the brain's triggering of pain. Setting into motion positive intentions and desires for how we want to live is what brings that dream to reality. As you explore this book, you will find insights, activities, and thought-provoking ideas designed to help you understand the intersections of your pain experiences. You will grow to become the warrior who can both tend to your gardens and thrive in wartime. Rooted in the complexities of the three spheres of the biopsychosocial model, this exploration will shed light on the personal nuances of your experiences and empower you to take action to improve your encounters. This is how you conquer pain. I recommend that you take some time after reading each chapter to explore the activities, the tools, and resources shared before moving on to the next. Let's get started. That's the first chapter. I know, right? It didn't take long at all because honestly, for me, it's not in the words, it's not in, this long drawn out explanation of what's happening on the cellular level, what's happening with your neurons in each individual muscle, or, what's happened to your body. It's more about understanding the holistic experience and particularly the power we have to heal ourselves and to grow and to really champion living the life that we see for ourselves. So I'm excited. Thank you for letting me share that with you. I hope you heard something in that inspired you and that motivated you to not only take better care of yourself, but take better care of those around you, because it takes a community for us to grow and live and thrive well together. And so in light of that idea of community, I want to finish up this moment by sharing with you how excited I am to bring to you the community, an amazing opportunity for us to grow and heal together. Because based on this book, based on the book that I wrote for my clients and my patients, I'm bringing this to the community this year, and I'm really excited what that looks like. Let me share something with you guys. Of course, this book for me is a book of skills, tools, and resources and support to finally take your life back from the grips of chronic pain and suffering. That means in this guidebook, there are worksheets, there are videos, there's audio, there are activities to help you really honor yourself and honor your experiences so that you can live with less pain in your life. So I'm excited about this book because it is just that, a guide to conquering chronic pain. But we have to take this a step further because every time I get this book in the hands and the emails of my patients and clients, it helps them. But what about everybody else? This is exactly why I'm hosting the OKC Conquer Pain Workshop on Saturday, April 29th. Me, along with all of my friends, we're going to bring you an opportunity and an experience that is exhilarating. It is a joyous occasion of celebrating how we can conquer pain as a community. When you register for this workshop, that is, again, on Saturday, April 29th, you get my ebook for free. You get the Guide to Conquering Chronic Pain in your email right now when you go to register for this. Now, what we're going to do is on Saturday, April 29th, we're going to have a workshop at 10 a.m. where we're going to take just about an hour to learn some of the fundamental principles, some of the fundamental skills and tools that you can use to reduce your pain on the spot, right here, right now, with just you and the power that you have within yourself. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about it. You can come and ask all your questions about pain. And then we're going to celebrate with a vendor and healer expo that is going to be a phenomenal space where you can talk to personal trainers, physical therapists, and occupational therapists, health and wellness coaches, yogis and Tai Chi instructors, Reiki and spiritual healers, acupuncturists, massage therapists, dietitians and nutritionists, pain product and release specialists, healthy food vendors, self-care specialists, insurance agents and specialists, and more, counselors, other people who are in this community who are committed to helping you conquer your pain. All in the same place. I mean, this is practically going to be a party where we get to really celebrate and honor what it looks like for us to come together and live our best lives. So there will be local vendors and healers there, and you get to speak with the experts on your pain. This is a family-friendly event, so I want you to bring out your entire family. People of all ages are welcome. And this is an opportunity for us to give away some prizes, to share in the joy of life. We'll have a DJ out there. I'm just excited to create a space where it is not a sterile, scary place of deficits and limitations. We're going to grow together. We're going to heal together. And we're going to conquer pain together. So I'm welcoming everyone out to our OKC Conquer Pain Workshop, which is on April 29th. It's right here in Oklahoma City. I'm partnering with Rose State College. Shout out to Dr. Bruner, and she is a partner with this so that we can really bring this to the community. If you are a student in any healthcare field, you need to be in the space. If you are a healer of any realm and any specialty, you need to be in this space. If you care for someone who is struggling with chronic pain or persistent pain, or you are questioning what you might be going through and you want and need some support and some help, you need to be in this space. This is for all of us, and especially my PTs and my OTs and my PTAs and my CODAs. This is for you. I'm even offering 8 CEU credits when you register as a rehab warrior to come to the event and just enjoy it and then finish a short online webinar, and you get 8 credit units for that. So I'm so excited about this experience. There's been nothing like this happening in the spaces I've been in all over the country. And it is about time that we all come together and we garner our strength and our support so that we can all show the power of a warrior in conquering pain. I want to thank you for sharing in this moment with me. I appreciate you. I appreciate your energy. And I'm just extremely excited about what is happening right now in this space of healing, in the space of care. Once again, I am Dr. Damon, your Chief Wellness Warrior, and I provide holistic training and support to help you increase your inner peace and your profits. You can find more information, you can register for the event, and you can order our book. You get it for free when you register for the OKC Conquer Pain Workshop. So go on to my website, wpw2020.com or thewillpowerwellness.com and register right now. If you need or want to be a vendor at this event, reach out to me. You can find all the contact information at wpw2020.com. I cannot wait to work with you. I am so excited about this, and I can't wait to see more healing and more happiness happening in our communities, in our lives, in our families. I want you to go out there, be healthy, be happy, be well.